we have finished the previous video by installing a Gaia operating system, and at that point it's nothing. It's neither management server nor gateway or a standalone. In order to make it something, we need to go through the first time config, and the way it works, so we connect to the browser, and through the browser we connect to any address that we set up for management during the installation of Gaia. And basically we go through a step-by-step guide configuring our device, making it either management or a gateway. So right now there is a point from where we connect. We can connect from our host, or we can create a new machine here, a new Windows machine, and set it up from there. I've decided that in that course I will be using my host machine for management. I think it's more fun. It makes sense. And okay, so to start with, first we have to verify our network. So we have our login screen here. Okay, let's connect admin, and the password that I had is VPN123. I'm connected, and as you can see, the first thing that we see is, in order to configure your system, please access the web UI and finish the first time wizard. Alright, now let's check interfaces. The command to show all available interfaces is show space interfaces and enter. And over here we can see available interfaces. So if we want to have more information on each one of them, we get the command show interface and type in the specific interface we want to see. And the one I want is ETH0. So we have concluded, we have discussed that ETH0 is going to correspond to the network card, the first one right here. Anyway, so I just want to check it, and the address here is 192.168.1.7. And you know what? I've been thinking maybe that address is really close to what can be assigned through a DHCP to a devices, at home. Remember, this is my host. Let's go IP config. Let's check it. Let's check what I have. It's .5. Maybe my phone received an address .6, and my roommate received an address .7, and I might cause some confusion with that with that address. So I'm gonna change that. Honestly, I'm saying all of this to you is to show you a command how to change an IP address, but this is the proper way of thinking actually. So to change the address, the command is set interface. Then you can click tab, and it's gonna auto-complete the command. Set interface ETH0. Then I'm gonna tab again. It's gonna be IPv4, and I'm gonna tab 4 tab address, and I type in the address, and I want to make sure no one is using my address. And the address I will give 99. I'm pretty sure I don't have that many devices at home, so no DHCP server will give that address. Then we go for subnet mask, subnet, tab it, mask, and go for 255. Actually, you know what? You don't have to type all of that. You can tab, and you have an option to choose mask length, and then you go for 24. But I'm gonna do subnet mask. I'm an old school guy. I like that. 255, 255, 255, 0, and then click enter. So I will. I want to verify. Interface 0. The command applied properly. As you can see, now my address is 192.168.1.99, and it's showing the link is down. The state is on. That's good. The state is what is important right now. And there is a reason why the link is down, because we need to configure it properly. Anyway, right after you change the anything via Clish, via CLI, you want to make sure you save the changes. So you go for save config. Save config. There you go. The next thing we need to do, we need to assign a bridged interface instead of NAT. This is what we've talked about in previous lesson, because if you want to be able to connect from your host machine to your virtual machine, you need to have a bridge connection. You need to somehow bridge your network and be able to have access from your virtual machine to your host and from your host to your virtual machine. Anyway, let's just change it here. But that's not enough. It's definitely not enough, because if I try to ping, let's say my router address is 192.168.1.1. If I try to ping it, it will not be able to do so. 1.1. And as you can see, the traffic is not going there. Apart from this, let's just verify. This is my host address. Let's try to ping it as well, to make sure I'm not able to ping it, okay? At that point, I hope you believe me. You see, it's not working. Host is not unreachable. Host is unreachable. So to fix that, what we need to do, honestly, there is actually another thing really worth mentioning. It's really cool if you know this stuff. So we're gonna go in expert mode. It's another shell that Checkpoint has to work with the operating system. First, to get there, we need to assign an expert password. Okay, I'm gonna do the same password, VPN123. VPN123. And then go for expert. Type in VPN123 right here. So what I want to do, I want to verify the traffic gets here when I try to ping it from my host machine, because it's going to be the same procedure when I connect to the browser via my host and try to access it. Same idea, different packet. All right, so the command is TCP dump -NNI from, getting on any interface, and the address I want to filter specifically 168.1.5. This is the address of my host. This is the address. Okay. Forgot to type in host. Any interface, host, that one specifically. All right, we don't see anything here. When I try to ping it, and if it's working fine, I should be able to see something here. I will try to ping it. So you know what? I forgot the address I have. The command from expert is ifconfig. You can see all interfaces here with addresses. Okay, it's 199. Okay, let's run TCP dump again and try to ping that address from my host. 168.1.99. You see, I'm trying to ping, it's not working, and I'm having nothing here. What it basically means, the traffic never gets here. It's being misrouted, it's not even getting here. Okay, I actually know exactly why it's happening. That's what I want to show you. But it's actually cool. I'm showing you this whole procedure because once you do it yourself, you're going to come across different problems, and now you have some tools to verify where to look. Great start, great way to start working with Checkpoint is actually having mistakes and learn from them. And right now you're learning from my mistakes. It's even better. All right, so we're gonna go for edit and go for virtual network editor. Yes, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go this far. We need to have admin rights here and click change settings. All right, so When you get here, you might see something like this. You might see NAT here, you might see host here, but I'm pretty sure you will not be able to see anything related to bridge here. And you want to make sure you have that. So you delete that. You go for remove network and add network. Let's go for VMNet 0 and taking some time to create a network, and we want to change from host only to bridge. Bridge to automatic. Always here you can see all your virtual adapters, your Wi-Fi adapter, your anything that you have installed in your host machine. You don't want to put automatic. I'm not even sure why it's here. It's ridiculous. Like how it's gonna know what I'm using. Weird. But anyway, so you want to choose your actual either a wireless adapter you use to connect to your network, or to use your patch cord, where you connect your Ethernet cable. This is what I use. I'm gonna choose that, and nothing else here. Just click apply and click OK, and then OK. Alright, so now let's verify if I'm able to ping it now. So just gonna rerun the TCP dump command and try to ping it again. Okay, there you go. We have traffic going on. Now we able to connect. The thing is, you will not be able to ping it back. If I try to ping my host machine back, it's funny. Come on, where's my mouse? Let me get out from here. Ping 192.168.1.5. I'm not able to do that, but the traffic actually gets to my host, and the reason for that is because of the Windows Defender or built-in firewall. If you have any antivirus solution, this might cause this problem. It's actually not a problem. Once you go and disable your built-in host firewall, it will ping either side. That's the thing. I hope it was informative for you, and now let's go on and configure connect and configure our device.